So for like floating yachties of like intrepid level of trepidation about mass casualties of the mentally ill and the terminally ill, which is what I call your bions, BIONS. Yeah, I got some phone call. Let's go to the one in 2015-ish, 14, 15. Right, National Security Advisor, right. You work IC3 desk, right. Something came up on your dashboard that you were to contact me. Okay. Do I know anything about you? I do not. And then it was really awkward because I didn't know what to ask and I don't know what he wanted. And he never called back. So that was that. In 2000, whatever, when I was in the reddish plum color, like purpley color kitchen with the oak wood, OAK, with the countertop and the notebook and the black phone, cordless, house phone, HOUSE, and speaking to the group of I didn't know who about brats, and then they wanted me to write stuff and decipher what my own words were, and I'm like, okay, and I'm listening, and I never claimed to be human, right? Because, well, that's what we don't understand, because we don't fall up. I go, okay, I get it. So what do you want? Like, so then they just dropped off the face of the earth, GROPOFFTHEEARTH, and left me to walk smack face in the fucking Tia Frio. As if I needed that like a fucking hole in the head. But they've done that also. So for the intrepid people of floating yachties with some lapel that like to live, knowing that we only have a tater tot of time, and now you've eaten half of my fucking tater tot, sending me with Tia Frio and Romer, which was the jujitsu, we did give you in like what, 1990 sometime, right? It happened actually in 1980s. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, right? Yeah, you floating yachties on the Intrepid with mass casualties coming. You all sat in a teenager's seat, TEENAGESEAT of understanding, the terminally ill, and being bions, which is what the moving parts of this world are. And you have a Michelangelo, Donatello, and you have a Leonardo, and then there's like Raphael. So that's where we're at with like 3 people of possible use and 1 guy that nobody can ever remember. And then we've got Splinter, who is the rat. Yeah, there's mongoose elsewhere that love the rat. They're like, I'm the year of the rat. I'm the year of the rat. It's a great thing. It's so good. No, it's actually like the worst fucking possible like outcome for the rest of us. I like brats better than rats, if that's what you're calling yourself, but whatever. So, it sits there and it's like, okay, so radioactive material, they come alive as turtles amongst this one rat who's gonna teach them. Why would you let the rat teach you anything when it looks like a mongoose and it comes from Asia or Africa? Just saying. And no, I know I have South Africans, right? And I'm not talking to you at the moment. Move yourself to Europe for this conversation. So that is where that goes. And I got, let's see, so Splinter's now teaching you in your teenage with a pointy head. Well, I gotta be careful with my custards because they're like, wait a minute, that woman, that's a bling, BLING. Yeah, so Elizabeth with her bling on her head and her coroner's plan of killing everybody for ignoring the big potato responsibility and just sitting there and eating it, leaving the real goddess with only a tater tot left to help you all in Bion land fix what's gotta go on. But then instead you're like, oh, you just fucking throw my tater tot because you're like, no, I'll live in jujitsu, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, where radioactive goo is a good idea on my Bion skin. No big deal. I don't need to speak to the extraterrestrial who knows science outside of the solar system and has like extra special quantities and problems. Ooh, you're gonna listen to teenagers when you have an ult on the adult floor as a transparent. Yeah, that's why I don't get you Bions. You are nothing but a mass casualty of like the death kind waiting to happen. For all your casualness in getting nothing fucking accomplished while the pomme de terre is here. P-U-M, lowercase d, dry, capital, capitulate E, terre, T, capitulate E, capitulate R, capitulate R, capitulate try, E. So where are you with fixing and listening to the transparent adult Bions? I'm a little confused. Because 2015 came, I got the phone call. Really appreciated National Security Advisor calling me at home. No idea why. No idea what my future was going to be in. No idea why I was on his dashboard. No idea what he was talking about, but was very interested in hearing what he had to say. And then I had a whole lot of strange phenomena where I went to the Army National Reserve in Ronkonkoma base to like get on facial camera of something governmental or marine. Sunflower, SUNFLOWER on gram of importance when Mars grow up. Yeah, we grow up. We fall up, we grow up. Hello? Did I lose the Teenage Mutant Useless Turtles? Because you're still following fucking Splinter of Mongols, who's fucking really trying to take down all of society, fulfilling some satisfaction needs. In Hiroshima, got two fat boys, nobody gives a shit. That was Charles. They're like best friends, and they're fucking everybody else. Changing society in ways you couldn't possibly imagine because you weren't given the baked potato. And then they give you the baked potato and you're like, wait, is any of this real? Like, how do I know? Like, it just seems like she's ganging up on the two of them. Oh, well, I don't know. You got two enemies in bed with each other, several generations, one woman and one man who want to be together, who don't come from around here, who's telling you, here's what actually happened. We reported on it before we got in. We just want to go have a happy life. We're in, like, special ops somewhere else. But you're, like, groundscaping crew. You should know these things and who you're following and what you're actually doing during the day. And everybody's like, oh no, I'll just wait. I'll just wait to see how many else jump on board the Intrepid for all the mass casualties that we have to like come up with. That's how you got from a baked potato to only a tater tot time and sense of importance.